Shalom, welcome as we come back to GMS London, giving all praise Jehovah Hashem Yahushai, the honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honors that there to the brethren on the highways and byways, teaching the truth in all sincerity. Yeah, not long just finished watching Elder Apostles Gabar video on for the truth's sake. Okay, because you know this is this thing that winds me up on the highways and byways too, man. So I thought I'd just add some more scriptures to this, man, because you know what it boils down to, man. Because say with these ignorant Christians out here, man, they don't know the scriptures, they don't know a damn thing, but they quite happily defend Caesar Borgia, or you know, as the elder was going into Serapis. Okay, this white Jesus. Okay, but when they actually hear the word, okay, that coming straight from the scriptures, they act like it doesn't matter. Now, if you find anything, you know, you call yourself, you know, someone believing in the scriptures, you know, and you find yourself thinking that something doesn't matter in it, man, then you're not a true believer, man, and that's just real. Okay, you can't say that something in the scriptures doesn't matter. Now, the scripture tells you the things are written aforetime for our learning. Okay, so these scriptures are for our learning. Okay, for us to learn, to understand, right? So for you to just blatantly turn around and say, oh, that doesn't matter, or that scripture doesn't matter, it doesn't matter what it looks like, everything in the scriptures matter, man. That means you don't really care about the scriptures and what it says. You just care in your own opinion, okay, in your own beliefs. Okay, you're meant to care about everything in the scriptures. Okay, but well, we're gonna get some scriptures, man, just to, you know, back at elder apostle Gabar, and then we're gonna start off here in 1 John chapter 2 verse 21. Alright, it says, I have not written unto you because you know not the truth, but because ye know it, and that no lie is of the truth. Okay, so for the truth's sake, okay, no lie is of the truth, man. So if you're going around promoting or believing and teaching that the Lord is a so-called leper, so-called white man, okay, that's a lie. And if you uphold that image, that's a lie. Okay, that is not the truth. Okay, the truth is what is written in Revelations, the first chapter and verse 13 on downwards. That's the truth. Okay, that's what you're meant to be upholding. Okay, not pretending that it doesn't exist. That scripture doesn't exist. Okay. Because like I said, you don't say a damn thing when you see images of that white Jesus up. You don't say nothing. But when we show you the Lord according to the scriptures, you have a multitude of words to say. Okay? Does it matter? Yes, it does. We are not believers of lies, man. We are teachers and believers of truth. Okay? If you're about lies and not, you know, confronting lies, or you know that, you know, you're not really about this truth at all, man. Okay, you're not about the Lord. Okay. The next scripture we're going to get is John chapter 8 verse 12. Right, and it says here, it says, then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Okay, that darkness is ignorance, basically. Okay, you're not gonna walk in wickedness, man. All these lies. Okay, we're gonna be given understanding, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, we don't walk in darkness. Okay, we have this truth, man. The truth is the light. Yahushua is the light. Okay, but you guys are in ignorance, man. Okay, you guys are in ignorance and you don't want to face the fact that the Lord is a so-called dark-skinned man. Okay, I mean, your understanding of the scriptures is apparently low anyway, but scriptures like that are very clear, very precise. Okay, especially when you're comparing it to something that is the complete opposite to what you've been taught. Okay, the image of the Lord in the scriptures is the complete opposite to the Lord that you worship up in these churches, man. Okay, that's very, very apparent, man, and you don't want to submit to that. Okay, you got a problem. Okay, but you walk in ignorance, man. You walk in darkness. Right? But if you got the light, man, you're supposed to be walking in the light. You're not meant to be ignorant. Okay? This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 8. Alright, it says, and now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so did these also resist the truth. Okay, and that's why you turn around and say, oh yeah, when we read the scripture as, oh, it don't matter. It don't matter what the color of the Lord is. Everything about the Lord matters, man. Okay, that is just a simple scripture that we pull out on you guys to confound you, man. To see your reaction is. It's as simple as that. There's plenty of things in the scriptures that matters. It all matters, man. Okay, his doctrine matters, which you guys don't get right out there. Okay, his image matters. Okay, because the truth matters. The truth is what matters, man. Okay, the lies have to be quenched. Okay, you're not meant to be upholding these things. Okay, so I'm gonna read this again. It says, now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so did these also resist the truth. You don't really want to accept it. Men of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith. They got no faith. They don't really want to deal with what the scriptures saying. And that's why they got a lot of problems with a lot of scriptures, man. They don't want to accept them. Okay? Right. Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 3 says, and they bend their tongues like the bow for lies. Okay? You gonna squirm. You gonna try and uphold that lie. Okay? It says, but they are not valiant for the truth. Okay? You uphold all these lies and you know, but when it comes to the truth, man, you're not valiant. Okay, so let's look at that word valiant. I think, yeah, I had it up here, right? Let's let this load. Right, valiant, right? Possessing or showing courage or determination. Okay, you're not determined for the truth. You don't really want to know it. Okay, that's why none of you are actually diligent when it comes to the scriptures. You don't have no knowledge. Okay, you sit there and get told things, and you don't know the meaning of them, and you don't know the matter of all these things. Okay, so when you meet us on the highways and byways, man, we're like, you're shocked. You're shocked at our doctrine, just like, the scribes and Pharisees were shocked, and the people were shocked at Yahushai's doctrine, because you never really understood it. Okay, and we bring out things that you people never even heard of in your life. You think we're reading from a different book, which just shows your ignorance. Okay, but you don't show no determination for the truth. You're not valiant for the truth. You don't really care about the truth. You saying it doesn't matter means you don't really care. Okay, but we care. We care about the Lord. We care about his word. Okay, we care about the truth. Okay. Alright. It says, I'm going to read this again. Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 3 says, and they bend their tongues like the bow for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, saith the Lord. Okay, so like I said, you don't know a damn thing about the Lord. You don't know his name. You don't know what he looks like. You don't know what he's about. You really just don't know anything about the Lord. Okay? And that's why we are here to teach you, man. Alright, this is John chapter 7 verse 38, right? It says, he that believeth on me, as the scripture have said, okay, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Okay, so it's important. What the scriptures say is important. Okay, not to be, you know, cast aside. Like, you know, that's not relevant. Because you got people trying to do that with the Old Testament, like it's not relevant. Everything is relevant, man. Everything is important for your understanding. Okay, and that is why you guys are lost. Okay, you don't really have the Spirit on you, man. Okay, the Lord is not dealing with you. Okay, but he that believeth me, as the scriptures said, and the scriptures say, the Lord is a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair, eyes flame of fire. Okay, that is what it says. Okay, you can accept that, or you can continue, you know, denying it, fighting the idea that, you know, you can uphold your leper Christ, you know, but that is not what the scripture speaks. Okay, that's not what it says. Okay, we deal with what the scriptures say. Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. There is no light in these people right here. They do not speak according to this word. Okay, they want to fight it. They got problems with it. Okay, the Lord is not dealing with these people. Like I said, man, there's no light in these people, man. Anybody that you know holds a Bible in hand and says, yeah, I believe in the Lord and believe in the scriptures and all this kind of stuff. You say, if it ever comes out of your mouth saying, oh, that doesn't matter concerning the scriptures, man, you ain't right. You ain't right. Yeah, there's no light in you, man. I'll just read. Okay, this is John chapter 4 verse 23. It says, but the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. Okay, that is the Lord's elect. Okay, that is the Lord's elect, man. Okay, and the Lord's elect care about the truth. They care about his word. They care about everything that's written in the scriptures. Okay, and they diligently and valiantly search them, man. Okay, the true worshippers. You guys are fakers, man. All you guys are fakers. Those of you that don't teach the truth or these holy scriptures, man, you are a bunch of fakers, man. Talking about how I love the Lord and all this kind of stuff, man, but you don't know anything about him. You don't know his scriptures. You don't know anything. You don't love the Lord. You don't follow his commandments. How is that love? You're hypocrites is what you are. So God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. So the truth does matter, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you if you ain't dealing with the truth, man. That's just simple, man. Come on. Alright. So, you know, I'll end it on this one, because this is what it boils down to at the end of the day with these people. Okay, they're not men of the law. The law's not dealing with them. Okay, they don't care about the truth. They'd rather sit and dwell in lies, in darkness. Okay, they just don't care. Right? But this is John chapter 3